Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kelly here to do another reading. This is going to be a general reading for all zodiac signs. Let's just start with the dice real quick. Roll them all at once. 12, 11, 7, 8, 10, and 6. And this here is, let's see, Pisces, I think. Yep, Pisces, Taurus. Well, actually, it goes in this order. Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, see an Aries, and a Cancer. So this could be for any of you guys, or if it's not your sign, you could be dealing with those signs. So let's just get into it. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. I haven't been here in a couple days. It was my son's first birthday and then his birthday party, and that was why I was away for a couple days. But I did post a couple shorts, so oh Lord, we're gonna take that. That came up in the Libra reading I did earlier as a clarifying card. Queen of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Almost. I bet that card just comes up here in a second. Somebody is trapped in their own mind, maybe. We're coming up on a full moon. Let's just keep that in mind. We are also in Libra. The moon phase is in Libra right now. Keep that in mind as well. If anybody ends up being affected by the moons and the phases in certain zodiacs. You guys know I don't normally take it when it's like that, but something just told me to do it. We got the Judgment card, the World card. I'm going to pull out my little booklet on the Judgment card just to be sure. You're in the Five of Coins energy right now. Wow, and the Four of Wands to look towards your future. So just to be on the safe side, let me look up what the Judgment card in this deck means. Where is it? Listen and respond when you hear your calling. Accept yourself for who you are, mind, body, heart, and spirit. Look at what you have survived. Judge yourself kindly. Be compassionate, logical, intuitive, and strong. Face the reckoning. Absolve any guilt you carry. Okay. I'm looking at it like, look at what you've survived for sure. Look at what you survived. Be strong. Face the reckoning. Absolve any guilt you carry. This could be something that you have been struggling with for a while. It looks like, you know, like right here, you're struggling. You've been struggling with something for a while. It could really be anything. With the 5 here, change and stability and conflict, things just have not really been easy for you. It could be anything health related, work related. You know, something just hasn't really been working well with you lately. And maybe just your whole life, maybe something in the past, just something just hasn't been right all the time, you know? I'm going to also look and see what the world here means as well, because you have the world right after the judgment. So let's see what this deck says the world means. Okay, past and future, manifestation, wholeness, balance, completion. So basically, like, it coming right after the judgment card here, it's so cool that that happened, because, like, it's a happy conclusion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I don't want to say that it's a happy conclusion, but yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Let me just go back to that. Yes, I do. I do want to say that it's a happy conclusion. And it says here, mend any unclose relationships, move forward with a happy heart and without any karma coming with you. So you definitely survived something heavy. I mean, you're in this spirit here where you're struggling. You're really working hard to, like, survive. And at this point, like, I mean, at that point and up until now, you've been like, I would literally do anything for money. You know what I mean? You may have even put yourself in some really scary situations. And you know, you've actually escaped this. You've actually, whatever this is, you've actually escaped it. Here, the Queen of Cups. This is a picture of a pregnant woman with a crown, but the skies are beautiful. You hear me? Like it's looking good. You've got, like, crystal, like an amethyst crystal behind you that represents love. You definitely were battling something, but you were so much stronger than you realized. I mean, maybe you felt trapped. Maybe you just didn't realize how long you were trapped for. Maybe you just didn't realize it at first. You were blind to it. You see here? You were just blind to it. You let situations or things happen. It just ran in and out of you. You know what I mean? You were just blind to it. You let people break your walls down. But now I think that you're so much stronger than that. But just be careful. Don't like build that wall up so far that you miss out on this blessing that is to come. Because I do see some happy endings here for you in this entire situation. Since I have the booklet out, I was just going to go ahead and look at what the Hangman here says. Self-control, Hangman, self-sacrifice, surrender, insight, new perspective, involuntary pause. It is time to reflect before moving forward. Gain new information and inspiration. Forces outside of you are going to get in your way. You will need to be willing to make a sacrifice. So I'm looking at that saying, just be careful about the decisions that you make. I mean, I think that you're really going to actually make the right decision here. I really think that the odds are with you in this situation. I would just go ahead and say, you know, start jotting ideas down, because right now you're still in this energy where you are fighting. You know, you might still really be in this energy where you're like, your energy feels like, oh my God, like, what more do I have to do to survive here? You know what I mean? Like, you could be working day and night. You could be doing odd jobs. You could be doing things that maybe it's illegal. Maybe it imprisons you for a little bit, or maybe even imprisonment has set you back still. You know what I mean? You're just, may or may not be an imprisonment thing. It could be like that for some people, and it could not be. It could be imprisonment in your own mind. It could be just how work sometimes work makes you feel like you're their prisoner. Like that's all you ever do. That's all you're ever doing is just work, work, work. But there is something new that is really coming to you. This is a new beginning. The Queen of Cups here, like your cup is about to be filled and it is a new beginning. She's pregnant. It doesn't mean that somebody is pregnant. That pregnancy is a new beginning. It represents new life. It's something brand new. Something is born. It could be just a new life right around the corner for you, honestly. But like Spirit, I feel like with the Queen of Wands here is just trying to remind you that you are the king of the pack. Okay? You have spread your wings and you are definitely stronger than what you thought. And you're looking forward. So, you know, I would just go ahead and take this as some advice here. Write down your intuitions, everything that you wish for. Get it as elaborate as you can. If you have to write like 3 pages worth of wishes, then just do it. Because the full moon's about to come up. So the more you focus on that list, the more you'll attain it. And just be easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Listen, you're making it out of this energy that you were in before, scrambling for money, and you know, like it's all over. It's all over with, and it's soon to come. So let's go ahead and start to clarify these cards. Let's see what the Queen of Cups. Let's clarify that. All right, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is inner clarity, rethink, clouded judgment. I mean, the clouded judgment could be what had you set back for a little while. Anything can cloud your judgment. You could be a person who is easily influenced, maybe. You could be following what society says to be right, but you have your own beliefs. Don't be afraid to rethink what's important to you and follow what's important to you, not what is important to the masses of society or other people, family. Like if there's people in your life right now who are judging you for who you are as a person, please don't listen to them. Just let it go through one ear and out the other, because it's going to make you stronger if you just let it go. Don't even listen to anything that they have to say. Listen to yourself. And if you're not speaking positively to yourself, then fake it to make it. Start doing it, and it'll change. So let's get the Eight of Swords clarified. Don't let your clouded judgment stop you from getting out of this dark place that you've been in for such a long time. That's my dog, Chanel. Don't know what's wrong with her. Chanel. We got the High Priest. Represents wisdom, religion, conformity, tradition. Maybe this is like a card to advise you to maybe start reading up on spirituality, maybe go to church, start praying a little bit more. Maybe some of you already do these things, but maybe you're just kind of like slacking. You're not doing enough of it, maybe. But I do feel like you are either a religious or a spiritual person. So maybe there are people in your life that are putting you like holding you to a higher standard based off of religion, or what they think is the right way to live. But you're fine, because you are the High Priest. So you are already conformed and you have your own traditions maybe. But let's see what the Six of Swords say. Clarify that for me, please. Seven of Cups. Opportunities, choices, can't talk. Opportunities, choices, wishful illusion. So I'm just kind of thinking here, what in the world? So maybe this is a moment where if you've been in that dark place, you've been thinking, and is that what I'm getting from it? Or you have many opportunities, lots of choices here to make. Maybe you have just so much on your plate. Maybe that's what it really is. You just have like so much on your mind, so much on your plate. And even with the court, I really can't talk. Even with the card right underneath it, she just looks really upset. I mean, this card doesn't look upset though. But it could just represent like all these things are just on her mind, you know, like, oh, my house, gotta pay my rent. Oh, I have this to go to. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta pay my bills. Oh, I got, you know, there's a snake there. I don't know. Weird. There is a married couple here dancing, and then that's what you see here. So whatever choice it is that you make, that's the choice you make. Whatever this card might mean to anybody when they look at it, because everybody interprets things differently. You can see it. Screenshot it maybe even, so that you can go back to this card and resort back to it and say, okay, these were all my choices. Look, it's a house with keys, and the next thing is like a wreath, but it's not. It's something else. It signifies something else, and I can't think of it. Skull, money bag, snake, dancing bride and groom, and a girl singing into a microphone. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's like you have all these choices, and you actually choose this one. I'm not really sure what all that means. Maybe that has something to do with like a love situation, or the idea of it. I'm not sure. Let's just move on, and it'll be answered here shortly. Let's see the Queen of Wands. Let's see what that means. Let's get that clarified. Ten of Swords, painful end, deep wound, betrayal, loss, crisis. All right, so something heavy has happened to you, but I mean, it's clarifying on top of the Queen of Wands, so it's kind of like a complete opposite here of what the Queen of Wands shows. So you've just been going through some tough times. I don't know if it's kind of been like maybe it's like something that was all in your head, maybe, but that's one of the, there's a skull here, and that's a skull. That's a skeleton. Here's money here, and here's money there. Here's a snake here, and here's a snake there. That girl's mouth doing the same thing that girl's mouth is doing. Here goes a house, and there's a house. So, I mean, oh, like all these cards are actually in this one card right here in all her cups. And you are the Queen of Cups. So you have all of this going on. So here you just got a lot going on. And I feel like maybe what this means is that you just need to focus on this. You need to just focus on this. Happiness. Your love. It could be like your love, like focus on that instead of all those other things that you have to worry about. You know, something else within all them cups that you have there. Something else is just coming to an end. That's going to be hurtful. You know what I mean? It's going to be, or maybe you've already gone through it, and that's just like one more thing added to everything that's already going on, you know? Like, you got so much happening. You have so much going on right now, and it's like boom, 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 one thing after another. You have to think of all this stuff. So let's see, what's a Judgment card? Let's get clarification on the Judgment card. Okay, my deck is upside down. whoever this is has been going through a lot. We got the King of Cups in reverse. So, overreactive, unrealistic, jealousy, moody. Maybe those are feelings you've been feeling. Maybe you've been a little bit moody. Maybe you've been jealous of people who don't have to work as hard as you or struggle as much. But you're spilling your own cup. You're doing this to yourself. You're being aggressive about it also. You're being really hard on yourself. I really think that that's what it is. You're being hard on yourself, and I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. You do have a lot going on. And then you're being hard on yourself, so it's not helping you in this. It's not helping you in this situation. Try not to be so hard on yourself. I mean, in the end, we see this card here, and it's much happier than what this is. So your future looks happier, but what gets you there? You have to take these advices. You know what I mean? You have to listen when I'm saying, like, please don't be, you already have enough going on. There's already people that are being hard on you, maybe. Don't add another cup to all these cups that you already have to worry about. Then you have to worry about why you are putting your own self down. You have enough going on. Let's see what the world is. We'll get the world clarified. Okay, that ended up going upside down too. The King of Swords in reverse. That's inner truth, misuse of power, and manipulation. So maybe when your world starts to get better, some kind of inner truth comes out. Here, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that you start to really think about everything that's been going on. You start to think about everything that's been going on in your life, and you start to digest everything. It's like really heavy. Inner truth, misuse of power, manipulation. Let's see what the next card is. Let's get the Page of Coins clarified. That was a little weird. I got stuck there in my fingers. I don't know what's up with that. This person feels stuck. The Hangman is clarified with the Hangman, because I'm really taking it like this. This card fell on this card. This card came out too. It's the Hangman. You are being really hard on yourself. That's what this next card here, the Five of Cups, I can't talk. The Five of Cups, clarifying the Page of Coins. It says regret, failure, disappointment, and pessimism. You're really being hard on yourself. All those cups you have, I don't know, man. It's like, what are you regretting? What do you regret? You regret something. You've been working so hard and you still feel like a failure. You are really putting yourself down so bad. And you really have to stop doing that. Just because of whatever, there was a painful end amongst all the things that you have going on in your life, yes. But like with the Hangman here, clarified with the Hangman card, that's insane. That's like unheard of. Sacrifice, intuition, prophecy, new perspective. Maybe you are thinking, this looks like a face of somebody having a new perspective. This looks like somebody who is thinking. They have like their intuitions. You know, I just feel like at this point, I think you've had enough, maybe. Maybe that's what happened. You've had enough. Let's see. Yeah, you're definitely being generous with your time here. Your heart's really in the right place, though. That's you're actually really a good person. And the Seven of Swords here, Lord, betrayal, deception, getting away with it, strategy. Huh. Something. Betrayal, deception, getting away with it, and strategy. This is a little interesting to me. What do I do next? I think that what I do next, okay, this just wanted to fall out. Disconnection, misaligned values, and struggle. That is the Ten of Cups in reverse. You have a whole lot of cups here. Meanwhile, you are the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. Oh, what? Is there a lot of cups? I felt like there were. Oh, maybe there weren't as many as I thought. Okay, so it's like somebody's marriage failing too? Is that what's going on? So that's just like something else. Maybe that's why you're working so hard. Your spouse or the person that you have been with for so long, maybe that is the painful ending. We got these kings down here that turned out not to be kings. The truth came out about somebody. See, I knew I was going to be able to figure this out at some point. So, it seems as though I really I don't normally choose two cards at the end like this for confirmation, but I was really stumped on the Seven of Swords because it just never made any sense why this card looks so happy, but you can't always go off of the cards. You have to go off of exactly what it is. Like now the number 4 will represent structure, stability, and manifestation. But their wands, all right, that's fire. So definitely with those last two cards coming out, saying what they say, it's like you have so much going on, man. And at this point, I don't even know if I can say if you take my advice and write down things that you wish will happen. I mean, now that is really good advice. Let me go backwards. Write down what you want to happen and focus on it. The full moon's coming, and as you continue to focus and believe in it, even if it doesn't seem like it's such a believable thing, just believe that it will, or it has already happened, and it actually will happen. But you have to make sure you have no negativity in your thoughts. But whoever this is, you have such a really giving, you are a very giving person. You might even be maybe a little naive, but that's not, it's not good to be naive, but it's not your fault either. You're just a really good person. And that's what this reading so far is telling me, is that you really are just such a good person. And you have had a lot of struggles in your life, tons. I mean, like, you name it, you've gone through it. You know what I mean? You're extremely smart. Maybe this card doesn't even really necessarily mean religion for this whole reading. I was mentioning how it says religion and all that. It actually might just represent, like, how smart you are. You're such a smart person. But you've gone through so many things that it makes you doubt yourself. Like, am I really? Yeah, you really are. You actually really are. Like, don't let whatever's been going on recently make you think that you're not that great person. But I do see that you've been going through a heck of a lot. I definitely feel like you're a good person, for sure. And this is the card that makes me really realize it, because you're just a very giving person. You're a team worker. I mean, I'm sorry, a team player. You really do work hard for sure. And people like you. But you just go through situations sometimes where, you know, maybe there are some people who don't understand you and they don't like you because they don't get you. And then you have all these other problems that you got going on. But right now, it seems like there's some sort of betrayal going on in your life. Disconnecting maybe from somebody in particular. And it could be somebody that you held really close to you. So let's get the love tea cards. Let's try to see what's going on with this. Also, guys, I'm going to be doing 3 questions at the end. So if you want to get your questions together while we're having this reading, get your 3 yes or no questions ready. Retreat. All right, let's just see what else comes out. I don't know. I'm not taking those. If I was meant to have them cards, they'll pop right back out. Okay. Oh, okay. Love energy, and love is in the air. So, oh, with the lightning bolt behind it, this is going to be a storm, because that's the only time it'll lightning, right? There's a storm in this picture too. But love is definitely in the air. So maybe even though you're going through this, it's letting you know, maybe this is what it is. Maybe these 2 cards represent your good karma coming back. So you might be losing out recently or coming up. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there could be a breakup, a divorce. But these 2 cards will just let me know that you have the love energy on your side. Love is in the air on your side. So you do have good karma for whatever has happened to you. But this retreat card is making me think that maybe you need to get back to yourself. Like I'm telling you, like retreat, like get back to yourself and love yourself. Let's see what else. Maybe go hiking, take a walk, light a candle, be outside and just reset to get yourself out of these feelings. This is motivating, right? Let's see what else is going on with this person here. In this situation, give us more, give us more of an insight of what's happening. A little bit of a mess up here. Something is a little chaotic, maybe. Okay, incoming call. It says wife. Your wife is calling you. I feel like my candle started shaking. The flame started to shimmy back and forth a little bit. Hey, your wife is calling you. But this picture is a man with another woman. His wife is calling him when he's with another woman. That's what the picture is. So this is the deceitfulness coming out here, showing itself again. So someone's cheating on somebody, and that's what you're worried about. Maybe this is a picture. This is a family back here looking at 2 people dancing. She's in a wedding dress, but, you know, I'm not going to take it as that. I'm just going to take it as This is a whole family back here watching these people dance. They don't even care. So this person doesn't even care what they could be doing to you. Someone's cheating on somebody. And that's the deceitfulness, the betrayal, the deception. They're getting away with it. They're sneaky. They're super, super sneaky. And while you're working hard and picking up extra hours, this is what they're doing. Yeah. While you're working your butt off, willing to do anything for money at this point, this person ain't even helping you. They're probably spending their money on some other person. Yep, they're spending their money on somebody else. That's ridiculous. But the truth does come out. You do end up figuring this out. And that's why this ends up hurting so bad. Because you find this out. Love is in the air. Love energy. Now I'm looking at this as not the good karma for you. I'm so sorry about that. Now I'm looking at this as they're cheating on you. This is why there's that lightning bolt behind there. They could be having coffee dates. Meeting up for coffee. Having breakfast together. Late nights. Early mornings. So I'm sorry. I mean, I do pray that you have good karma coming your way. I'm not taking them. Actually, no, I'm not taking these. I hope that you do have good karma coming your way, because this is a little bit messed up here. Sending love. Wasting time. That just means that you're wasting time with this person because what they're doing to you isn't fair. But if this is a marriage, I know how hard it's. I know now why you're like, I got this, and this to think about, and then you're gonna put me through this too. You know everything I'm going through. I'm working my butt off. I'm working so hard. I don't know what the sending love card necessarily means. And sometimes because the mistake I made here, sometimes that's why I wait until all the cards fall out, so then they ends up making sense. As soon as this card came out, then these two cards, my perception of them completely changed, and now it totally makes more sense that way. So the sending love, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Something is just telling me to choose more out of this, to find out what else is happening. What is this person doing? Like, it's Memorial Day. Like, we were supposed to have a whole cookout. Where are you? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know where that came from, but maybe that's what somebody is actually thinking right now. Like, where the heck? Like, we're supposed to be together. Where are you? Troubles ahead. There is definitely troubles ahead, guys. Somebody is gonna go through it, because there goes the lightning bolt again. There is a storm coming. It's brewing for sure. It's definitely brewing. Oh boy, you're going to definitely be shocked whenever you find this out. You might already know, but it's a gray cloud above your head at this point. It's horrible. I feel like it's been a gray cloud above your head. I need to do a specific deck here. No, I'm not choosing these ones or these. I just want a couple more cards just from this deck. I need to know what's going on in this situation. Not jumbled up cards, guys, please. Okay, maybe that doesn't want to say anything else. 2 more shuffles. 3 more shuffles. If nothing falls out, then there's nothing else to be said in this deck. Alright, nothing else to be said. And what we know right now is that there's some infidelity probably happening right now. Maybe these people are actually even meeting and going on trips together, hiking together, or it's either this card's telling you to do it, you to take some time out and retreat, or this is their retreat. Yeah. Might even be that. Let's do a little bit of positivity here. Let's see what we can focus on, okay? This is horrible. Like as if you weren't going through enough. You have anything to say to this person? Any positivity? Anything for them to focus on? This person to focus on? Alright. I feel like we definitely need to pull from this deck. So 3 more shuffles. If nothing pops out, I will pull 4 cards from the very top. Alright, well, I'm just going to take these ones. 5. They said no, not 4. 5. Okay, so the first card says wealth. I enjoy multiple streams of income to provide limitless abundance. Okay. The second card says calm. I am calm and at peace even when experiencing fire. Didn't I say that you were experiencing fire? With the wands, it's a fire energy. That's what you're going to be feeling here in the future, the fire. So I'm calm and at peace even when experiencing fire. I create my own calmness. I think that you need to write that down. Remember that card and say that to yourself. And that is a phrase right there that you just continue to say and recite every day in a prayer. That way you will avoid, maybe you can avoid this. I mean, I don't know if you can actually avoid this situation, but this will help your feelings, you know. Freedom. I will free my mind of stress, anxiety, and all negative thoughts. That's exactly what you need to say as well. Persistence. The temptation to quit will be strongest right before you succeed. And you will succeed. And the last card here says hide. You can heal what you're hiding and face your fears. You can. What you are keeping to yourself, or all this that you got going on with yourself right now, I really truly feel like everything is possible. There's always a way to get around it. All right. And since today is Memorial Day, we all get together. We might have a couple drinks, maybe smoke a couple blunts. So let's pull out the high vibration card. It's a celebration, right? Let's try to forget all about this. You know, you can't control what's going on in this situation. You can't control it. All you can do is try to pray about it. Pray about it. Pray for yourself. Give yourself some self-love. Go to the spa. Go for a walk in the woods. Go for a walk anywhere. Even if you don't live by no woods, like go for a walk just anywhere. Anywhere that you feel is going to free your mind. Do whatever will free your mind. In this case, let's see what's going on with the high vibrations card. Okay, you have anything that you would like to let this person know? Nope, taking it, but that was definitely some more lightning bolts here. And it's funny, I'm going to actually take this card. It says, it's a white lighter. Bad vibes, negativity, a no-go. That's literally what you're going through right now. So the advice it's giving you is you can still spark it up. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Spark it up and let it go. You know, it's not always the answer to everything, as you know, but like, just basically what it's saying is just don't let this bother you. I feel like something good will happen, you know, because you've been putting a lot of goodness in. You know, there's bumps in the roads, and in this case you have, I know, a lot, but just keep working. But be careful. Stoner. Knowledge, lucid, elevation. The right path leads to deeper understandings. Another card. Dabs. Powerful, fearless intensity. Do things that light your soul on fire. Just go out there and have some fun, man. You know, the best way to get through a situation when a person is cheating on you or, you know, betraying you for sure, it's literally you, like, not sitting in the house. Like, not sitting in the house and moping about it, because it's going to make things so much worse. So do things that light your soul on fire. Make sure that you are, you know, going out and enjoying life, even if this hurts so bad. And I know it hurts really bad. I'm so sorry. Bogart. Jealousy, low vibe, selfish. Let go of what doesn't belong to you. Like, this person, if they're out there doing what they're doing with other people like this and hiding behind your back, lying to you behind your back, constantly just always doing this, they're just not, they don't belong to you. They belong to the streets. So let them go. Let them go to the streets. That's where they want to be. That's literally where they want to be. So let them go. I'm going to actually do the Animal Whisperer Empowerment cards. This is Animal Wisdom to empower, heal, and inspire. And after this, I'm going to do the yes. Oh, it's hard to do it this way. The yes or no. It's actually harder to do it that way. The yes or no cards is going to be right after this, guys. So get your questions ready. And if you need to pause, then pause. Let's see. Any kind of insight for this person? The Hedgehog. Prickles push people away. Show your softer side. So I don't know. Maybe this is advice for somebody in this situation. If you were, you know, it says prickles push people away. If you're pushing this person away by specific things, you know, nagging or, I don't know. It could be anything. Anything that a person can do to push people away. So, in the future, maybe take this advice and maybe show your softer side. Maybe this person was cheating on you because they felt pressured by you. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? It could be anything. But just, if they're saying show your softer side, maybe your softer side is more inviting. The Lion. Be lion-hearted in your endeavors. So be very strong. Be very strong. I think that you are a really strong person, so I don't think that you'll have anything that won't be hard to do. The Llama. Breathe deeply with highs and lows. So just, I know this is really a hard situation here. I'm definitely gathering that from every card that I've pulled. It's very heavy for you, but just breathe through it. This Llama is looking to the future. You're going to be just fine. Let's get one more card. What else does this person need to know? Just one more card. Three more shuffles and I'll choose from the top. Okay, cut the deck. The guinea pig. Heal your heart. Aww. Yeah, definitely from this situation, make sure that you go ahead and heal your heart. Don't be too hard on yourself. I think I've already said that. It's just not good to be hard on yourself, because in this situation, you may or may not have had anything to do with this. I mean, you've been working super hard, and I do feel like you're a super good person. You're very good. You're a very good person. You're very strong. And I don't think that you deserved any of this. Not while you're, no, not at all. You are a very good person. So get with some, maybe, you know, like, there was one point in time where I was really like in a dark place, and I literally went to the zoo. I went to the zoo by myself, and I had to just be around animals. And then I started working with animals shortly after that, all because I was in this dark place, and I was just like, I need to get out of this. And animals really helped, like, it really helped me working with animals to help me get out of that dark spot. I feel like that was my first step to getting out. So I definitely suggest getting around animals if you like them, and cry if you need to with them. I'm not even gonna front. I definitely cried with a lot of the animals that I worked with. I literally did, and it needed to happen, and it made me feel like so much better. That was the jump start of me getting out of that dark place. I'm going to start with the yes or no questions right now. If you need to still pause, go ahead and pause. I'm going to do yes or no questions. 3 cards, so 3 questions. Okay, let's get answers for the very first question. Whatever, let's do this. So that's like a, okay, we could do it. Okay, yes. It's whatever, yes. That's more of a yes, though. Let's get the second question. What's the second answer? That is a no. That's a straight up no, y'all. That's nowhere near a yes. Third question. Let's get an answer. Way too much. Too much. Heck no. Oh, that's a big no. All right, I'm going to do the die, and let's see what the dice have to say. All right. Sue, dive, divination, sit, like have a seat, like one of those types of things, have a seat or several. Rare, aid, Aiden, advice, Ken, Caden, strident, Riz, ladder, later, Dan, Sean, Corey, Cedric, laugh, like laughing, like ha ha. I said Aiden already, right? Dak, D-A-K. ADT. I think the ADT is like security cameras for your house. Oh, maybe somebody might get caught on camera. on your own home surveillance. Wow. All right. City, MT, like M and T. Like maybe those are initials. Someone's first name starts with the M, their last name starts with a T. Heather, Hefner, Art, Reckon, Law, Pat. Oops. Let me do that again. No bullshit. I mean, like, that's just what I see. I see no BS. No bullshit. Axe, Deer, SU. I don't know. Maybe those are initials too. SU. Ton. Pat again. Ness. NES. Quinn. That just clicked the zodiac dice, so that's going to be a new zodiac. Once I move this dice, I'll read what the new dice says for zodiac. Raw. So the very first thing I thought of is that he or she, whoever's cheating on you, is not wearing a condom. So be careful. Definitely be careful. JT, Siri, Cent, like money, cent, CENT, like the money. Thank you, or thank, Hank, Claw, PJ. Now let's see what the new zodiac is. The new zodiac is Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, and that's a heavy Pisces this time. So if you rewind to the beginning, there was different zodiacs, and now we have different zodiacs once again. So there's going to be either this is for other people, this is more people coming into the equation. Let's just end this with how we just need to heal our heart. Okay, you really need to heal your heart. You've been going through a whole lot. And there might be a lot of people involved. And you just concentrate on yourself. Don't concentrate on anybody else. Just concentrate on you loving yourself at this point. And I hope that you found this in peace and that you feel okay about this. If this resonates with anybody, go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you get notifications on the next reading to see what goes on from here. All right, guys, have a great night.